If you want a different life, you have to think in a different way. In this video, we'll be sharing the top 5 mindsets of rich and successful people and how you can adapt this to your life. Hi everyone, it's Will from Average to Epic, back with another video. In this channel, I help millennials quit the corporate world and do what you love. If you love this video, do click like and do of course click subscribe below for weekly videos like this one that helps you upgrade your mindset and create the life of your dreams. Einstein famously said, the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again, yet expecting different results. We can really learn something from that because I've certainly been guilty of this, maybe you have, just doing the same things over and over again, yet wanting change, wanting to achieve new things, wanting to lose weight, wanting a new job, but not actually changing myself. So in this video, I'll be showing you the top 5 mindsets from rich people, from successful people, people who've had an incredible life, and to see what we can learn from them and how we can use it to change our lives for the better. Okay, so mindset number 1 is that rich and successful people always have a clear vision and goals. Now, I know I say this a lot on this channel, but it's true, it really is. For example, if you'd asked me 5 years ago, what's my vision, what are my goals, I probably would have said, travel, meet some new people, maybe go to a few bars, get drunk, whatever, right? Didn't really have any. Now if you ask me, things are a little different. So my mission, my vision now is to create a world where everyone is living with purpose and living a fulfilled life, and they're giving their gifts and their talents to impact the world. And because I've got this clear vision now, it's making me shoot these videos, for example, and learn about social media, and I'm doing some coaching courses, and I'm reading like crazy to try to make this happen. Don't know if I'll make it happen, I don't know how it'll work, but that's my vision now. And all the most successful people in the world have some sort of vision, they have goals, they have a direction. For example, it's like getting in a car and you don't know the end destination. What's going to happen? You're going to drive around and around, and you're either going to end up completely out in the sticks, or you're going to end up back where you started. Okay? When you get in the car, you know exactly where you're going. So why is it not the same for life? All of us should know roughly where we're going. Even if you don't have a big vision to change the world, or to change the education system, or to become a billionaire, that's fine. What is your goal? What is your vision? Maybe it's for your family. It's to put your kids through uni or for them to have the best life. Maybe it's to buy a house for your parents, right? Maybe it's to help in your local community with some charity work, whatever it is. What's your vision? Once you have this will guide your life and it will absolutely change things. Okay, number 2 is focus. We live in a world with so many distractions. The phone's always going, things are always bleeping, the computer, YouTube videos, social media, so many distractions. And when it comes to people following their dreams, maybe they want to make some extra money, they want to have some type of business, everyone seems to be doing 5, 10, 15 different things at once. I know I was guilty of this. Before I got into doing these videos, I was doing all sorts of things. I tried to do a blog, I was looking at drop shipping, at e-commerce, affiliate marketing. I did all sorts of different things. They normally lasted several weeks, a month maybe, and then I got bored and it stopped, right? If you look at rich and successful people, they have always had a focus, at least when they started out. For the first few years, usually at least, of their careers, of their businesses, they focused on one thing. They haven't been doing multiple different things, they've become incredibly good at one thing, and then maybe they've gone off and done different things. So focus is so important. What is your main focus at the moment? Is it getting in shape? Is it looking for a new job? Is it starting a business? Is it working on your relationships? Looking after your kids? What is your focus? A book that may help you, that's really, really good, is called The One Thing by Gary Keller. I will also leave a link down below if you want to check that out. Number 3 is persistence. This is such a big one, particularly these days. No one seems to persist. Everyone tries things once or twice or 3 times, and then they give up and they do something else. The issue is, I think, in school, we're told that failure is bad, that we shouldn't fail, that we should be embarrassed, that success is the only thing that matters. And it's very difficult these days, I think, to really persist, because whatever you want to achieve, doesn't matter what it is, there will be a lot of setbacks, there will be a lot of failure, and normally it will happen. You just have to keep going. Right? It might be 6 months, it might be 6 years, it might be 20 years, I don't know. It will happen eventually. So for example, I was speaking to someone a while ago, and she was saying that she'd applied for 3 jobs, hadn't heard anything, so she kind of given up. So she thought, oh, I'll just stay where I currently am, it's obviously not going to work out. 3 jobs, in my mind that's crazy. So a few years ago, I was looking for a new job as well. I was very clear what that job had to be. I applied for well over 80 jobs. I had 6 interviews, and then I got offered 1 job. I kept going and going and going, okay? Most of the jobs I applied for didn't hear from. Great, oh well, not meant to be, who cares, right? I had 5 interviews. I had 5 no's. Good, doesn't matter, let's keep going. And then I got 1 job offer. So persistence is absolutely key, guys. Keep going. Okay, mindset number 4 is urgency. This is such a big one, something that I've really been struggling with recently as well. Most of us seem to think, or at least until we get to a certain age, when we're young, we seem to think that we have unlimited time, right? I'm so guilty of this. Oh, I'll do the video tomorrow, I'll go for a jog next week, I'll wait till XYZ happens. For example, a lot of people now are saying, I've written off the whole of 2020, let's just start again in 2021. That's the worst attitude, right? You're always waiting, we're always waiting for something to be perfect before we do something. That might never happen. Right, so I remember hearing a story a while ago of a guy who'd been planning his retirement for many years, saving money. He was going to buy a villa in France, he was going to travel, it was all going to be incredible. He retired within 3 weeks, he was dead, right? It's shocking to hear, but a lot of people are always waiting. You need a sense of urgency. We need to be doing what we need to do today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, not when we retire. We need to do it now. So something that I've been using recently that's quite useful is to figure out how much time we actually have left. So for me now, let's say I'm 35, or let's say I am 35, believe it or not, I'm 35. Let's say the average life expectancy is 80, that's 45 years. However, that's not just 45 years, right? There's sleeping, there's cooking, there's doing all these different things. So they estimate that the average person from being born, let's say you live until 79, right? Once you take out sleeping, all the different things you do, you will have 12 years of pure free time that you can do something with your life. 12 years, that's all you have, right? And most people binge watch Netflix for 4 hours per night, or they're glued to their phone the whole time, or they're looking at movies, or YouTube, or whatever the case might be, and they waste their time. For me, I figured out I have about 7 years, when you take away all the different things, 7 years. Which is why I'm doing this video right now. Blazing sunshine, I'd rather be outside, doing something. I've only got 7 years, so I've got to do it now, right? Or it's never going to happen. So urgency is super, super important. And mindset number 5 is faith and belief. This is so key, particularly when you have a big dream. You always hear people like, Elon Musk and Steve Jobs and all these super successful people say that they always had faith. It was almost like a delusional belief that it would happen, even when all the evidence is against you, when you can't possibly see how it's going to happen. Maybe you have no money, you have no options, you have no opportunities. They believe that they will make it work. They believe in themselves. They believe in their abilities. And I think that's probably one of the biggest things that hold us back. So a lot of us want to do different things. We want to quit our job and to start a business, or to go traveling, or to follow our passions, or to lose weight. But we don't really believe deep down that we can do it. That certainly held me back for so long. Did you know that it actually took me 1 year to start posting these videos on YouTube? I literally had a lot of videos recorded on my phone, and I was too scared to post them because I didn't believe in myself. I thought, who's going to look at me, right? Who am I? What have I got to say? And one day I just did it, and the more I do it, it's still not perfect, but every single video I do, I'm becoming, I have more belief in myself, right? I have more confidence, I have more faith, and I just know that somehow, years down the line, I'm really going to have something incredible out of it. So that's so important, guys. You've got to have belief, you've got to have faith. Okay, everyone, do hope you enjoyed this video. Those were the top 5 mindsets of rich and successful people. So remember, where you are in life now, how much money you have in the bank, your weight, everything to do with your life is a direct reflection of who you currently are, right? And what you currently do. Therefore, if you want to change your life, you have to become a different person. You have to think differently, and you have to do different things. So follow these top 5 mindsets, and it'll be the first step to changing your life. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. Do click subscribe below, and do leave a comment. Which one did you enjoy the most? Which one resonated with you the most? And which ones will you try to integrate into your life today? Until next time, take care, bye-bye.